On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, I mean, just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. We've got Green. Brooks is out there with Dunn. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Williams at the 5, roaming the paint. Dort, wide open. Buries the long-range jumper. Dort's got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for the Thunder. And it's Phoenix's ball. It's a three-point game. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year. Green kicks to Williams. It's stolen by Hartenstein. SGA passes to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot, no good. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, so close in that one, but that's of no solace to the players. They played their hearts out.
Look, I know it's easier said than done, but you've got to just move on. You can't dwell on it and let it affect the next performance.
Now Wallace. After Jalen Green's three-pointer that didn't go. Holmgren can't hit. Outside, Green. Pass to Booker. Here's Dunn. Dunn with a screen on Wallace. Back to Dunn for the 3. Phoenix, no good that time either. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Now here's Wallace. 8 points his last outing. And there's the call on Mark Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Booker. SGA with the bucket.
And that's Shea's favorite spot on the court. His mid-range game is automatic.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And Tim, the quintessential unstoppable force, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, taking his offensive game to a level rarely matched in league history.
Well, Kevin, I'm running out of superlatives. The ability to score at every level. He gets to the foul line. He makes guys better. I just marvel at the totality of it.
Takes a step back. Here's Dort. That one's not going to go. Good D by Booker. Green passes to Dunn. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. The Thunder leading by 5. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. There is a clear game plan that coach has in mind for Devin Booker tonight. He told me, quote, Devin doesn't respond well to getting doubled. You can't do it every time because he'll pick you apart, but we'll send the extra man his way more than once. That I can guarantee. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you. Now, Booker, after the missed 3 from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Green. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. By Green. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Well, at 7 feet tall, you don't need much verticality if you're Isaiah Hartenstein. That must be nice.
Poked away and stolen by Wallace. Here's SGA. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Thunder.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
Shot clock at 5 and done with the slam.
Heads-up play by Green, using the pick and roll to create space for his team.
And stolen by Dunn. Wallace against Green. Inside. Williams kicks to Dunn. Green, the pass to Booker. Shot clock at 6. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Well, this is why Booker is one of the best two guards in the game. He is more than just a shooter.
Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. No good, shot missing.
He created the opening, he got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
Shots good by Booker.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, coming off 31 points last game. Here's Dort, and he goes in for the dunk.
Lift off, Mr. Dort. A one-way ticket to the rim.
Suns trail by 5. Booker looking around. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Williams finds Green. Done with the screen on Wallace. 6 to shoot, and done with the slam.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Hartenstein. Williams with the block. Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. Williams sets a screen for Booker. To the paint. And finished off by Williams.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Holmgren with a screen on Green. Wallace with the ball. Williams picks him up. Holmgren can't hit. Phoenix has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Brooks kicks to Booker. From past the arc. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's SGA. Makes it off the glass. SGA's got 6 points.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now here's Booker. 32 points for him last game against Memphis. That one, no good. Some solid defense there from SGA. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, nobody is quite sure just how the partnership of Devin Booker and Jalen Green will play out in the desert. They were just one of 3 backcourts to average 20 points per game each last season. But with so many overlapping qualities, it's not the most obvious fit. But many in the league feel that Green could mold himself actually after Booker, and that gives the Suns another potential offensive focal point. Everyone around the league is curious to see how they'll make this work, guys.
A dangerous duo for sure. Thank you very much for the report there, Shams. Most appreciated. And Brooks gets it to go.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Holmgren outside. Down low, got a piece of it. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Brooks grabs the board.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
Now here's Brooks to the middle. Here's Williams, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. And it's a 3-point Suns lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's a high percentage look for SGA.
Dunn looking over the floor. Back to Booker. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Wallace, the pass to Hartenstein. Outside, Dort. Oklahoma City moving it around. SGA, no good. Suns have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Green finds Booker. Williams, a screen on SGA. Pass to Williams. Brooks outside. Traps in the tray. Brooks has got 5 now.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. George's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Thunder. Outside, Green. Pass to Williams. Now Booker from downtown. Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds in the game. SGA kicks to Wallace. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Booker. Again, Oklahoma City.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
Suns trailing. Outside, Green to the paint. Here's Williams, and the slam by Williams.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball movement, unselfish basketball.
Now here's Wallace, still without a basket. Here's SGA. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Thunder lead by 1.
It's certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
Here's Booker. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. No good off the back of the rim. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Back to the action in just a minute. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
They've disrupted the offensive flow, and they are making things miserable for any ball handler.
Setting the floor for the Suns. We've got Nick Richards. Grayson Allen is out there with O'Neal. And it's Iguodala in at the 4 spot.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. As we canvass the league and look at the landscape, some tremendous young talent on the wing, Tim. Who might be the best wing player 5 years down the road, say?
Well, I'm looking at Anthony Edwards right now because of the skill, the athletic ability, and then the competitive desire. I think he wants to be great. You'd also look at guys like Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, certainly. And then you've got a guy like Cade Cunningham in Detroit, who hasn't even started to scratch the surface.
Well, you've made a great list of guys right there, for sure. Pass to Joe, and here is Mitchell. There's a good screen. 18 feet out. Rebound by the Suns.
That's great shot selection, just poor execution. If you're going to take those mid-range shots, you've got to knock them down.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, "Me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face." Guys?
Yep, a wonderful organization. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Here's Gillespie, following the score by Oklahoma City. O'Neal a screen on Mitchell. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Gillespie missing. Oklahoma City trailing. Pass to Caruso. Mitchell outside. Count that one. Mitchell's got 4 this quarter. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Here's Gillespie, covered by Mitchell, down low. Power down with both hands.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Wiggins passes to Mitchell. Now Caruso. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Wiggins. Iguodala grabs the rebound. To the inside. Here's Gillespie, covered by Mitchell. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Gillespie. Hasn't made one yet. Such a wide open look. Now it's a 4-point Suns lead.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And the Thunder with some changes. Dort, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. Cason Wallace comes in for Isaiah Joe. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. Now here's Wiggins. His last outing, he had 18 points. And stolen by Dunn. Booker with no one around. Here's Richards. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiggins. SGA kicks to Wallace. Wiggins, a screen on Brooks. Pass to Wiggins. 5 to shoot. Will it go? It's hauled in by Dunn. Dunn's got 4 rebounds in this game. Booker in the corner. From outside the arc. They get it again. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Leaving some skin on the floor. Those are pure hustle points.
Now here's Wallace. Scoreless thus far. Williams, that's good. And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
It's Dort on the wing. Dunn covering. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Wallace misses. Suns leading by 6. And Booker kicks to O'Neal. Back to Booker. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Wallace goes in. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists in the game. Now here's Booker. He has 6. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Brooks. Clock at 6. Booker outside. The Thunder pull it in.
Yeah, they're winning despite his offensive performance. He just hasn't been sharp from the field.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Dunn. And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And over the course of his career, the three-point shot has been a work in progress for SGA. But I like how it's looking right now.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Jalen Williams. Mark Williams is checked in for Phoenix. Dunn up top, defended by Dort. Brooks outside. Dunn passes to O'Neal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Booker. That shot off. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Dort against Dunn. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. A three-pointer, Wiggins doesn't go that time. Excellent D there from Williams. Booker against Gilgeous-Alexander. Booker the pass to Williams. Trying to end the drought. He takes it up and lays it in. Williams has got 8 points.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Dort finds SGA. Now Hartenstein. He's guarded by Williams. Williams against Hartenstein. That one good for 2. And that's 10 points for Lou Dort.
Very good inside. Dort's got great upper body strength.
Inside, here's Williams, and it's Williams throwing it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Hartenstein with the screen on Booker. Steps back. Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Well, that's why SGA has proven he's one of the most natural scorers in this league.
Here's Brooks, and the dunk by Brooks.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Well, not all turnovers are created equal. Live ball turnovers lead to that.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Holmgren, he's checked in for the Thunder. And the Suns making a change here as well. Jalen Green's checked in for Royce O'Neal. Now, here's SGA. 17 points in the game. Outside, Dort. And that comes off the assist by SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 5 here tonight. And for all the talk, Tim, about Lou Dort's defense, how about his growth as a shooter?
Well, I think he understood to get more minutes, he had to be more consistent as a shooter. The defense has always been there, but the steady improvement has come with his three-point shooting, which makes him now an elite 3-and-D wing.
Wallace the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. A miss that time would have put him up.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. Pass to Green. The 3. Williams. And Williams is right there. Williams has got 8 points in the quarter.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Now here's Wallace. Hartenstein with the screen for Wallace. No good on the triple. On the wing, Booker. SGA defending. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's foul number 2 for him.
He better be careful now. That's 2 on him, and the last thing you want to see is for him to pick up his 3rd before the half ends.
Now here's Brooks. He has 7. Green dishes to Williams. Over Hartenstein. Williams can't hit. Thunder trailing by 4. Over in the corner, Dort. The Thunder with another miss. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Pass to Williams. And shot on the way. Booker, no good.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 17 points in the game.
Just a textbook screen and roll right there, capped off by Gilgeous-Alexander and the brilliant feed.
Green, the pass to Booker. 34 seconds left to play in the first half. The shot missing. Some solid defense there from SGA.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
To the paint. Fantastic job inside by Gilgeous-Alexander. The Suns leading. Booker outside. Williams, a screen on SGA. Phoenix, no good that time either. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Suns lead by 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
Check it out, OKC. This team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I gotta say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
And now let's talk about this game and the first half of the Phoenix Suns. A tough battle so far.
I know my partner here appreciates the brute force, especially on the glass, right, Shaq? And they're in a good spot because of it.
They've shown great toughness, and they've been very quick to the ball. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
At the guard spots, we'll be seeing Gilgeous-Alexander and Wallace. Holmgren plays at the 4, with Hartenstein at the center spot. And it's Dort in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Now, here's SGA. Devin Booker missing his last shot. SGA against Dunn for the lead. Out to Wallace. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Suns. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And that one's good. Green.
With his athleticism, Green plays a lot bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
And with the depth of this Oklahoma City Thunder team, Tim, who's an impact player on this roster that might fly a little bit under the radar?
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's Aaron Wiggins. I look at a guy that in any other situation, you might be able to average 15 to 18 points a game, but in Oklahoma City, he has sacrificed shots and minutes to be part of a winning team, and he competes every night.
He does indeed. And Phoenix has possession following the score by Oklahoma City. And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the 3rd quarter. Green kicks to Dunn. Back to Green. Pass to Booker. 6 to shoot. Over SGA.
Tonight has just not been his night. It's that simple. Luckily, they have found success elsewhere.
Holmgren outside. Here's SGA. Phoenix grabs the miss. Williams has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Booker outside. Pass to Dunn. Brooks with no one around. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Brooks has got 10.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander drops in the floater.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And it's done in the corner. Off target from three-point range. Thunder trailing by 5. Dort with the ball. 13 points in the game. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. He's got 15.
Some physicality there from Lou, pushing past the contact and into the shot.
Good chance here for Booker. Wide open shot is on the money. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Hartenstein with the screen on Booker. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now guarded by Booker. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. A three-pointer off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Booker, Dunn left side. Pass to Green. Dunn with a screen on Dort. Here's Green. And Holmgren pulls it down.
And that's just high risk, low reward. Contested mid-range jumpers drive the analytics guys nuts.
Brooks dishes to Booker. Puts up a deep three. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Jacks up a three. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Now here's Williams. 16 points for him. And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul.
Timeout.
That's foul number 2 for him. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season. Number 1, the Thunder.
You know, I don't know if the numbers even told the story. I mean, their defense was as good as it gets, often just leaving their opponents completely demoralized.
And the shot goes in.
You love it when a big man has those soft hands. Rarely any problem converting that close to the rim.
Pass to Dort. That's good, and SGA with the assist. Dort's got 18 points in the game.
And the three-point shot wasn't always there for Dort, but he's put in a ton of work on it, and it shows. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting, looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could be without some of those cheap foul calls against the defender.
Booker the pass to Williams. Now Brooks. Shoots over Dort. Brooks misses. Booker against Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren can't hit.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Green in the post. Wallace is there, and Green gets it to go.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Outside, Dort. Back to SGA. Out to Wallace. Shoots the three. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. SGA's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Now, here's Dunn. Williams a screen on Holmgren. Dunn passes to Green. Williams has a screen for Green. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Dort against Brooks. Dort kicks to Wallace. Dort a screen on Green. Back to Dort. Williams with the block. They recover it. And the dunk by Hartenstein. Suns leading by 4. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Tim, I know you love that little push shot that Isaiah Hartenstein possesses in the lane. It really is beautiful, isn't it?
I refer to it as releasing the doves. It's a beautiful thing to watch. I think it's a shot more bigs should try to master because you don't have to get all the way to the rim.
Releasing the doves. And the timing, too, right? I mean, it's got to kind of come in the flow of the kid's movement when he's taking that shot.
Absolutely. He understands how to find those pockets where that shot is available.
Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. O'Neal's checked in for Phoenix. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Here's what Oklahoma City's schedule is looking like. On Thursday, they'll host the Washington Wizards. Then on Sunday, they'll take on Zion Williamson and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And for that game against Los Angeles, that one's going to be game number 9 on the year for them. Really starting to get towards the meat of things by then.
Hartenstein passes to Caruso. On the wing, Wallace. Dort with a screen for Wallace. Back to Dort. Wallace outside. Teardrop shot. Williams with the block. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Suns leading by 4. Dunn outside. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Dort's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. And the Thunder making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here.
And let's take a quick look now at some stats here for Williams. Last season, he played outstanding. He put up about 15 points a game last season, 10 rebounds and 2 assists. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively, and he has provided points pretty much every time they've needed him.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Holmgren.
And another miss for him. It's been this way all night, and that is tough for his team to overcome.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, thanks a lot. Chet Holmgren checked some boxes. He said if you can play defense and shoot the ball, you can pretty much play on any court, anywhere. Those are 2 things that are always needed on the basketball court, and that's where the foundation of my game started. Back to you guys.
A unique talent. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Wallace outside. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Caruso. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Here's Dunn. The shot from the low post is good. And now it's an 8-point Suns lead.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Wiggins passes to Holmgren. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
Suns ball.
And the Thunder with some changes. Isaiah Joe comes in for Dort. And it's Mitchell in for Wallace. Suns leading by 8. Here's Gillespie. Still yet to score. Allen drives in, and it's Allen with the jam.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
And they need to stay aggressive on defense so they can protect that lead with everything they've got.
Now, here's Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Holmgren sets the screen for Caruso. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Suns. To put it down hard!
Watch out the low. Woo! Well, Allen at 6'4", understanding how to take full advantage of that opening.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Thunder shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Pass to Holmgren, shot to stop the run, and they recover it. Mitchell, and again, no good by Oklahoma City. Phoenix has gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Allen outside, and stolen by Caruso. Now, here's Holmgren. Nice pass, right under the rack perfectly for the layup.
What a great pass. It was on time and on target.
Pass to Allen. Steps back and fires. Not going to go that time. Thunder trailing by 10. It's Joe on the wing, guarded by Green. Now Holmgren fires for 3. Another miss by Holmgren. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And the rejection by Holmgren.
That is just great rim protection by Holmgren.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Allen dishes to Green. Over Mitchell. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Phoenix with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be right back after this. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. On the court for the Suns, we've got Devin Booker. He's out there with Allen. Nick Richards out there with O'Neal. And it's Iguodala in at the 4-man position. And the slam by Williams.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Here's Iguodala. There's the pick. Allen for the 3. Drills it from outside. And the Suns lead by 11.
Well, what a reliable floor spacer to have on your team. Allen has shot over 40% from the 3-point line over the course of his career.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Pass to Iguodala. Kicks it out to Allen. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, Grayson Allen really likes that exact spot. One of his favorite places on the court.
Now, here's SGA. Joe can't get it to go.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Down low, clock at 4. Booker against SGA. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And when we look at this Suns team, Tim, over the last few seasons, what's the first word that comes to mind for you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say underachievement. You think back to 2021, 2 wins away from an NBA title. They made some swing for the fences type of decisions, and, well, it just didn't pan out.
And the first one at the line is good. You know, the pregame routine is something I know you embraced, and we see that with guys like Curry and Durant. We've heard a lot about what they do. What was the most important part of your pregame regimen, Tim?
Well, you know, Kevin, for me, I was really going to be judged based on catch-and-shoot percentages. Can I get off threes, and can I make threes? So for me, it was all about high-volume three-point shooting before the game, getting comfortable from every spot on the floor where I may get a shot.
And same routine every game?
Every game, same thing, and I made sure, of course, I finished on that make.
Wow. Now, here's SGA. Now, Joe. Left side, SGA. The rebound by Richards. Richards got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Now here's Booker. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
Outside, SGA. Back to Joe. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Booker. That's in, and the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Gilgeous-Alexander. Booker outside. Some solid defense there from SGA. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Outside Williams. It's up a 3. It's rebounded by Booker. Suns leading by 8. Allen outside. Here's the screen to the middle. Here's Iguodala.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He knows every possession is critical now. Getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's checked in for Jalen Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Dort, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And Wallace subbed in for Isaiah Joe. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now."
All right, Allie, thanks. SGA double team. Wallace looking for an opening. Hartenstein with the screen for Wallace. Rebound by the Suns. Williams has got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Green against Wallace. And And taken away by Wallace. Pass to SGA. Back to Wallace. Drives to the hoop. Taken away by Williams. Green in the post. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. SGA double team. Here's Hartenstein. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace finds Dort. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Booker the bounce pass. Brooks outside. And here's Green outside. And so the ball out of bounds. SGA touched it last. On the wing, Booker. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Looking to get back on track here. And Booker with the layup. Booker's got the lead up to 12 now for the Suns.
Skillful make inside by Booker. Able to find his spot for the finish.
Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
Outside, Green. Outside, Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. Over SGA. No good from Booker. Oklahoma City's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Holmgren outside. Floats one up. Brooks grabs the board. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. And the wide open shot from Green. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Wallace finds SGA. Back to Wallace. And the slam dunk by Wallace.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead. So the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Kicks it out to Holmgren. Fires the three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Now here's Brooks. Dunn passes to Green. Here's Booker. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 9 rebounds now tonight. SGA against Booker. Wallace outside. And again, it's Oklahoma City with a 3.
Well, he would like to forget that first half, but he has found something out there now.
Wallace against Green. He's looking for Williams. He finds him.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Outside, Dort. Back to SGA. Here's Hartenstein. Lets loose a 3. Williams with the rebound. Phoenix leading by 7. Booker outside. Booker taking the hit.
Yeah, absorbing some contact. Booker with great body control.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. And down it goes.
And every trip up the floor, these are the kind of looks you wish for.
Green drives in.
Can't afford to let Green get a lane because he'll force the defense to compromise right there.
line for the Suns, Jalen Green, 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the #2 overall pick in the draft, and that's really changed the landscape.
And he's good on the second. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
He is just too quick and too active. Shea is someone who lives at the free throw line.
At the line for your Oklahoma City, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Shooting 2.
2 shots.
That free throw good from SGA.
And one thing that makes Shea so effective is his command of the basketball. He can go either direction and stop on a dime.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
Green outside. Green with a screen on George. Brooks. Oh, the dunk.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
SGA double team. To shoot. Off target from outside. Suns leading by 8. Now Booker. 1:22 left in the fourth quarter. Hartenstein with the rebound. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Jordan. Cleared away by Brooks.
He's been way off the mark in this second half, just unable to get any kind of rhythm going.
Now Green. Outside Booker. 3, good.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Brooks outside. Now Booker. The 11-footer. That one goes. Count it.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Gilgeous-Alexander. So it's the Suns winning easily here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Mark Williams.